Hey friends, this is Odie. I wanted to show you what kind of mess I've got going underneath my house. So we live on a pier and beam home, and at one time it was all PVC, ran under the ground and then would go up to our fixtures. So we had people go up under and replace all the PVC with PEX. But I do see where we've got some, I really don't know what you want to call this. I'll just show you. So this line right here, it's got spray foam on it. This is PEX, okay? It goes up and then over, and right here, I believe there's a shark bite. I don't know. This is where the leak sprayed out of. And then here, it's PVC, and I'm pretty sure this goes up under the house to the toilet closet, because this is the toilet drain. So, I don't want to disturb all the spray foam that's up underneath our house. And before some of you say, oh, you're not supposed to have spray foam under your house. Yes, we're very aware of that. We had a company come in and give us their opinion. And they said, no, we usually don't do that unless you have adequate ventilation. And after they got up under our house, because our house is so far off the ground and we do have adequate ventilation, they agreed that they would do it, and that's what we did. We also asked them to spray all of our lines that go from the ground up, if they would spray foam them. Well, this one obviously did not get spray foamed very good, and so it made a difference. The last freeze we had, we didn't have an issue with our pipes freezing. This one was a little different. Temperatures dropped a little bit lower and for a slightly longer period of time. So why am I telling you all this? Okay, number one, I was thinking about why I want to share this. Number one, women, you can do this. If I can crawl into this house, I'm sitting crisscross applesauce, in the words of a PE teacher, and my head's touching the spray foam. So that's the high end of the house. If you can learn how to do PEX is easy. You can do this. And I'm not saying I like doing it, because I can't stand being under here, but this is just part of it. So I want, number one, women to know you can do this stuff. Anybody, you don't have to be a plumber, you can do this. You can just watch videos of how to do the PEX and do it yourself. I will say this, don't use shark bites when they're going to be outside, especially in situations where you have to crawl under the house. We've been just taking chances on the shark bites. And the shark bites, for those that don't know, those are the fittings that are push. You don't have to have any tools. They push on, and they're very, very convenient. But we've learned that that's not what you want to do, and this is the reason why we're experiencing it. So if it does freeze, it could push the shark bite off. So instead, you get these and they're better ones now than these. I put rings on them and clamp down, and that's the best way to do it, using some little brass fittings. They make plastic ones too, but we do the brass. So now I have an outside faucet that I use shark bite on. I have another video on that. I keep it covered real good. It is not leaking. I do not have issues with it, but I can get to that very quickly. This is difficult to get to. So don't use a shark bite on an outside water line that's going to be exposed where you can't get to it good in the event that freezing occurs. I've got another leak over at the green tiny house, and I almost wonder if that's what I did over there. I can't really remember. So if you're having to fix your stuff, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut it here. I'm going to cut it here. This is the PVC. Yeah. And then your PEX can bend pretty easily. And then I'll put them together and just do that. I'm not going to disturb the PVC going up into the house, into the water closet. That all is good, so I'm not going to disturb it. All right, I hope you have a great day. It's up in the 40s. We're so thankful today. Finally got out of freezing temperatures, and this is what happens after a freeze. If you're new to owning a home, get out and check under your house. Go look at your water meter, see if it's spinning. If it's spinning, you've got a leak. And anytime after a freeze, I left one water faucet going. I was dumb. I forgot and didn't leave the others. And even that water faucet going didn't protect this, because the water coming into this is different. So just remember that. Just a good pro tip. not a pro tip. I'm not a pro. I'm a DIY homeowner. But check your faucets after a freeze. Check your lines. Look at your water meter. If it's spinning, you got a leak. All right, have a great day.